Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
I'm sharing a story that is as shocking as it is heartbreaking. Now, this is a tale of betrayal, spiritual manipulation, and the painful consequences of returning home after years of being abroad. I need you to watch this video. I'll be back shortly to talk about it.
My family, I just arrived to Nigeria, and based on the family issues, I'm asking for my properties and everything. They deny that they see other development. I don't complain. I told them, okay, no problem. Let me go back to where I came from. And they told me that they have to go to somewhere, which one Alfa will pray for me, because when I get there, I can have a blessing from God. I said, it's all right, you're my family. Who I am to judge. Who I am to deny my family. They do all this because of my own achievement and my own progress. When I arrived there, one Alfa just told me that I should come inside the room. Meanwhile, I'm thinking that maybe she wanted to pray for me. Suddenly, he just pushed me inside one room. Now, I saw some people there that are there for like 6 months, 1 year. And their living condition is very terrible. Okay. I was like, what am I doing here? So, throughout the day...
So when did you get here to the first place?
I'm going to go to 17 days now. 17 days? Yeah.
So how have you been feeling yourself?
My family...
Now, this story is about a man. That's a man that left Nigeria 23 years ago in search of a better life, like every other person wants to do or have done. He worked hard, sent money back home, and he built what he thought was a future for himself and his family. After decades of sacrifice, he finally decides that, okay, let me come back home to claim what is rightfully mine. And I want to see the properties that I have been sending money back home, to help me get and acquire. But when he gets back home, he saw something else. Now, imagine that you've been away for 23 years, 23 good years of your life. You've been sending money home, you've been building your dream, and it is time for you to now come back and settle down and enjoy the fruit of your labor, like we've been clamoring that all people in the West should come back home. This man now decides to come back, and he decides to come back. Something you didn't expect happens. This man arrived full of hope, ready to take control of his property. But what he didn't expect was what his own family, the people he trusted the most, did to him. Do you know that they took him to a spiritual healer, popularly called an Alfa in this part of the world? What the Alfa did spiritually or fetishly held him against his will. Now you may be wondering, why did they do that? What was his offense? What did he do? This man's family probably saw an opportunity. They probably wanted to take the property away to himself, all that the man has built, all he has secured all the years. Rather than welcoming him with open arms and celebrate his success and say, hey, welcome back, they now chose to trap him spiritually and physically just so that he cannot claim what was his. And I'm like, why do we do this to ourselves as Africans? I've heard stories like this, and I'm wondering, what's going on with us? The story is always hitting hard. Every time I hear it, it is always hitting me. I feel somehow. Somebody has invested so much, thinking that his family will be there to support him when he returns, only to come back and find out that they've been planning behind your back the whole time to manipulate you when you come back, using traditional healers and herbalists to manipulate and control you. People are wicked. The world is wicked. And these are family members. And this is the harsh reality that many people returning home do not realize that they're going to face. So, in this case, this Alfa becomes a tool for the family's greed. They wanted to break his spirits. They wanted to make sure that he lives with nothing. They didn't want him to enjoy that he has invested in for the past 23 years of his life. This particular story hits me so hard, like I said earlier. And I see it as a warning to people that are abroad presently. Africans in diaspora, striving so hard and thinking that when you come back home, people that you've been sending money to are helping you to establish, listen, you cannot trust everybody. So when you want to build your future, always remember that it is not everybody that has your basic interest at heart. It's very easy to assume that family members are loyal, but sometimes the greed for land, the greed for money, properties can drive even the closest people to you to betray you. So while you might be ready to settle in and enjoy the fruit of your labor, there are forces, both seen and unseen, that will try to pull you down. So if you're planning to return home after years abroad, do your research very well. Secure your property, involve trusted legal advisors. Make sure that you have a support system that genuinely cares for you, not just your money. And most importantly, the last but not the least, pray, 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 pray very hard. Anyways, what do you think about this story? What would you do if this happened to you? I mean, even when it happens to you, you'll be unconscious. Have you ever experienced betrayal from someone close to you or heard stories like this? Let's discuss in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or any advice that you might have for others who are planning to return home. And thank you for watching. Please give this video a like, share it with friends, and subscribe.